Hey guys, this is the Detour podcast. My name's Tynan.
And I'm Noah.
And this is episode 1.
Episode 1, baby. We're going to talk about a bunch of things, news, movies, stories, just kind of whatever's on our mind at the moment. So just enjoy the ride as we go through some things. I was actually thinking about some things I personally like to listen to, and they're Reddit Am I the Asshole stories. So I actually saved a few, and I'm just going to read one to you, and I want, your opinion on whether you think this person's the asshole or not.
All right, perfect.
We'll just have a conversation. So, the title of this story is Forcing My Husband to Choose Between Me and His Mother. Yeah,
right.
Already off to a great start. I, 31 female, and my fiance, 36 male, are set to get married in July this year. We met through a mutual friend years ago, and our relationship progressed. Terrible English. That's not me, I promise, but he's literally the perfect guy, but the problem is his mother, Katie. Katie has been critical of me from day one. She often tells my husband that he could do better, and I'm just an uneducated slum. I could usually disregard her, but when he proposed, she went to a whole new level. The main incident occurred when we went to visit her a few days ago to announce our engagement. My future husband excitingly showed her the ring, but she just grimaced. She looked at him and, I repeat, said, "Are you really going to marry that R-word gold digger?"
Damn,
Oh my
that shit's
gosh.
crazy.
My
Already
husband,
off to a rough start.
Dude, calling someone the R-word is just terrible to begin
Oh
with.
yeah.
And to your son's future wife, oh my gosh.
Your mother-in-law? That's even wilder.
That's going to be a terrible family situation.
Oh yeah.
But, so the husband laughed nervously, and we quickly left after. A little context, she has high-functioning autism. It doesn't affect her too much on a daily basis, but I have trouble interpreting emotion. After they got home, she sobbed and asked her husband to tell his mom this needs to stop. He didn't say much, just that he loves me and he will get better, and he can't say anything to his mom. When I pushed for answers, he said he can't do anything about it and left. His sister sent me a text later telling me I can't make him choose between me and his mother. I'm so confused because I literally didn't even ask him to do that. Is there something she's missing? No.
No.
I don't think she's an asshole for... I mean, she didn't basically say it's me or your mom. But it's just like...
But it's like you gotta have like clear boundaries between your mother-in-law and then now the new family you're about to start with your fiance.
Well, especially if you love her and you want to start a family.
Yeah, you have to like, make clear, in my opinion, you gotta make like clear boundaries with the mother-in-law, even though it's your mother. Just because this is your new family, you gotta have a separate and safe space for your new family that you're about to start. I get it is rough a little bit in the beginning because you're still navigating like, oh, we're starting a family, but you've already been dating. You already should have clear boundaries with your parents and your significant other to where you guys have quality time and then you have quality time with your family.
Mm-hmm.
And you should have like clear expectations of like, this is with my family, this is with your family, this is our combined situation.
I 100% agree. I definitely think he should be personally siding with her a bit more because the fact that he's willingly choosing to start a family
And
with
to start
her
a future.
and a future, and it's by choice. Like, his mom's always going to be in his life, so I feel like if he kind of stands up and be like, I don't appreciate the way you're talking.
Yeah. And
Clearly she seems like a...
if you do stick up for your significant other, that goes tenfold within your relationship. Because then if you don't stick up for your significant other, they already feel a little bit down upon themselves. To where then they don't know what the future is going to unfold and look like just because it's like, oh, they're not even sticking up for my like feelings, my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, are they always going to take his mom's side instead of like understanding my point of view and my situation with the whole thing?
I'm thinking like this is the worst case scenario, so if he can't even stand up for me to his mom, is he just gonna like pansy out if somebody says anything?
And I mean, like, you don't have to like go nuclear and like
no
tell your mom off. No, you just gotta have like clear boundaries. You gotta have like,
yeah, that's rough. Especially if you do have autism. I feel like it's more personal because that's like definitely a derogatory term used for them. But yeah, when you have it, man, and somebody that does suck. So I don't think she's the asshole at all.
Yeah, I don't think she's the
I don't
asshole
think
at
she's
all.
one either. Well, I do have some other stories if we wanted to read those, but I actually have a game that I want you to play.
Okay.
So it's more of I ask you and you choose. It's called This or That.
This or that.
So I got some questions, and I made sure that they were good, but hard questions to answer, so it takes a little bit more thought
Okay.
in regards to what you want to do. So the first one I want to ask is, would you rather have the ability to erase any painful memory or the ability to relive any happy memory?
The way that I'm thinking about this is I would not get rid of any of my bad memories or anything, because in my personal opinion, what you've experienced in life, it shapes you to who you are today. And I like who I am today, and I would never change that for the world. So, I would keep all the bad memories, because that's shaped me into the person that I am and where I want to be going. So I'd want to relive happiest moments of my life.
Fair enough. I actually do agree. I was talking to my mom the other day because we were talking about the gym and how she wants to start going back to the gym to lose weight because she's not happy. Good for her, and I'm gonna help hold her accountable because she wants me to. But we got to the point where, yeah, it just conversations deepen, especially with family. But she was just mentioning how there are some things that she regrets in regards to how we grew up, but she wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything either, because like you said, I feel like every bad thing that happened to me happened for a reason and kind of shaped me to who I want to be.
Yeah.
It's I wouldn't change any of that because I feel like I would be a completely different person and I actually enjoy who I am. So
Yeah.
I feel like that was...
Well, in my opinion, it's all the bad stuff that happens, like heartbreak, trauma, if there's death in the family or whatever, it shapes your mind into learning how to self-love.
Mm-hmm.
And going to the gym, that's working on yourself. Reading books, that's mentally working on yourself. If you're religious, going to church, that mentally and spiritually helps you self-grow. So I think it teaches you more through hardship about self-love and choosing yourself instead of putting others continuously first.
Yeah.
Because then if you never even had if you got rid of all your bad memories or whatnot, and then you started fresh right here, right now, you'd be let down so much because you would always expect the best in every
and your
situation.
life would be
you wouldn't
terrible.
Learn. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to.
You wouldn't have any knowledge or have learned anything to know how to navigate life to where you'd be hurt time and time again until you learn through more trauma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, I thought that was going to be hard to make you think, and you're like, yeah, so I'd rather do this one.
Yeah.
So I guess you're...
I already had that locked down.
Yeah, let's see. All right. Would you rather be able to eat hot Cheetos but you can't eat hot Cheez-Its again, or hot Cheez-Its and you can't ever eat hot Cheetos again?
That's a good question.
Because I know those are two of your favorite snacks.
Those are
so I gotta pit them
phenomenal
against each other.
But that's not a hard one. When I grew up, I would have chose Flamin' Hot Cheetos. But those were mine and yours.
Yeah, that was
weakness growing up when we were kids.
We were stained red.
Yeah, stained red. But I would probably choose hot and spicy Cheez-Its because it's got that little bit of Tabasco. Those things are so spanking good. If you haven't tried them, you gotta try them. Go down to your Smith's or Walmart and buy a box because those are.
And it's good because they're not too hot, but oh man, they'll get you addicted. The sad thing about those, I've actually recently realized, is they're changing the box cover. So it's no longer going to be green with the Tabasco bottle on it.
Yeah, they changed it to a little hot sauce.
Yeah, and it's a black a black shade of background. Oh, it's so ugly.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not picking that box up, but there's another of the original one. I hate change. I really do. So that's
change is good.
Change is good.
Change is good.
But changing my Cheez-It box cover, that ain't good.
But change is good.
That's hurting me. I'm gonna start a riot, guaranteed. So.
Okay, I think I know your answer on this one. I'll do it. Would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather? I already know yours.
Okay.
Would you rather never be able to read a book again, or never be able to watch a movie again?
Yeah, I'd never read a book again.
I know.
I don't read. It's stupid. I'm actually trying to read, but it's hard. because my attention span does not exist. So movies, I love them. I own too many of them, and I love going to watch movies. But yeah, that's a...
Yeah, I that's what I thought you were going to choose.
I feel like for any normal person, that's a good question.
All right,
but if you already knew my answer...
You know what? Let's change the question. Never watch movies again, or never watch TV shows again?
I knew that's where you were going.
Because you can never watch series again.
I know.
Unless there's like prequels, sequels to a movie.
That's hard. That really is... That's a tough one. Because
there's some great TV shows out there.
Oh, 100%.
Like Game of Thrones. Phenomenal.
I've never seen it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's criminal, if you ask me.
Never seen it. I started the House of the Dragon, but I got one episode in and nah.
I haven't watched House of the Dragon yet, because it wasn't as good in my opinion as Game of Thrones.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, if you haven't watched it, you have to watch it. Let's get a poll down in the chat.
Of who likes it?
Yeah.
Don't clown me for not watching it. And also don't clown me because I'm an anime fan, so I watch more anime than anything.
So if you watch anime, then your choice is TV shows.
But it's hard because there's a handful of anime that I honestly don't see like myself moving out because it's just so good. But I mean, I grew up on movies, and there's just some that are just so...
You'll never be able to watch Marvel movies. Never
I know.
Watch Indiana Jones, Star Wars.
I know that's... Yeah, I'd probably have to say movies.
You get rid of them?
'Cause
Or
I
only watch them?
Only watch movies.
Okay, so all
Because
TV shows.
I think
Okay.
I've never seen... I don't have... Compared to the movies I've seen, I haven't watched enough TV to make it justifiable. Yeah, there's some good shows out there, but nothing that's like life-changing. But growing up, movies were it. So I
Yeah.
feel like I couldn't live with... Yeah,
Well,
obviously
it's just so
Marvel
nostalgic.
or...
Like movie theaters.
Yeah.
They don't do TV shows, so you'd never be able to go to
No.
movie theaters ever again.
Yeah, I think movies. And some of the anime that I watch come out with movies in between seasons.
Okay.
So it's like, I'll have a little bit, but... Yeah, I think just the nostalgia of what comes around movies versus TV shows. But that's sad. That's just
Okay.
sad not being able to watch it.
Well,
What would you
we're-
choose, movies or TV shows?
That's a good question. It's hard for me because, I don't know, I usually just have background noise of TV shows,
Okay.
so then it's always playing, and so I like pay attention half the time, don't pay attention half the time, but it's a struggle like once the series ends, because then I have to find something else that piques my attention a little bit, but not really, because then it's just playing in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. Because it's also like, I like movies. I like the Marvel series because I want to see all those come out.
Yeah.
So then if I never was able to like see how all those ended, I'm only have TV shows, that'd be tragic.
That would be.
I
It's hard.
I think I'd have to choose, I would only be able to watch movies as well.
Yeah. I think it comes down to which one is more justifiable. Like, they're both rough, but which one just sways you a little bit more, like, on the
movies
fence?
are more like, I don't know, better to watch because they put more time and energy into, because they only have one
it's
movie.
like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
TV shows, usually after like the third season, it dies off because they're just trying to put season after season, and so then it's not as good as quality as like the first 3 or first 2 of the seasons. Just because they keep trying to make money and like they just keep throwing out seasons to like, like Supernatural. That's 14 seasons.
Yeah, that needed to stop.
And then
my opinion,
it was good to a certain point, and then it just got too repetitive to where it was the same stuff, or that it just got so out of the box and wild to where it was just like, where did this go? Like,
you know, one that we both have seen, Chuck. I feel like after season 3 or 4, because there's only 4 or 5 seasons, not too many, but you could tell the quality kind of went down. Because
they just started doing anything.
Well, there's only so much you could tell of that TV series if you haven't seen it. You won't know what we're talking about. But it's this dude who's got like a database of like the United States in his head, so he knows everything. And then it progresses to where he can like learn anything on the spot, kung fu, throwing stars, he could shoot, whatever. But then it just got so it was so bad.
Yeah, like the first season, it was actually a good concept. Like you were saying, it's a guy that had a screen and he downloaded all of like the US, CIA, FBI's database into his mind, and so then if he saw a bad guy, it was like a mugshot, it would trigger a flash in his mind, and he'd learn all the information that was stored in his brain about that guy, and so then he helped this CIA agent and CIA and some other agent, and then the premise of the show was just to solve crimes from his flashing on certain objects or people.
Yeah, and it was all trying to get it out of his brain. But then spoiler, however, the show's been out for so long, so if you haven't seen it, it's your fault, not ours. It ends up being where they keep it in his brain because
he's too valuable of an asset.
He becomes like actually helpful, not just some random dude who works at a nerd shop in the middle of a shopping center. So pretty good. Gets terrible. So if you just want to watch it, watch like season 1, 2, and then call it quits after that. But yeah, some of them just get really bad. So I think that's definitely fair.
Yeah,
makes me more confident in the choice of a movie.
Just because like they have a limited, usually hour or 2 hours to spam it all into one movie, and then most of the time it's pretty good.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, most of the time.
I've seen some movies that...
There's some movies that, I don't know, CGI is too overwhelming or like...
Well, CGI nowadays is terrible. I keep seeing these things pop up on Instagram where it's like Transformers with that little radio robot.
Yeah.
And it shows where he's like transforming and the CGI is amazing. And then it cuts to like Doctor Strange with his third eye and how it's just absolutely atrocious in that movie. I'm like, what is happening? We used to have such good CGI.
It's because Shia LaBeouf wasn't in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf.
That's what it was missing.
My favorite Shia LaBeouf movie is not Happy Feet. Surf's Up.
Surf's Up?
That movie? Oh my gosh, dude. I think I've seen it like 7 times in the past 2 months.
Wow.
It's good. It's really good. I don't know. Soundtrack's amazing. The movie.
That is actually a good movie.
Yeah.
I actually do enjoy Surf's Up, but not 7 times in 2 months. So it's like every once in a while I'll watch it.
I think it's because I just haven't had an urge to watch movies. So when I'm bored, it's just like, what's a good movie I've seen recently? Okay, I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
But again, it's like background noise because I've seen it so many times. After the first 2 times, it's just like, I'll just put it on so something's going in my brain, but then I can, crank out work or do whatever. But
yeah, that's fair. That's fair, actually.
That's just my personal take.
All right. Okay, I'll give you another Would You Rather.
Okay.
Would you rather sing along to every song you hear or dance to every song you hear?
I already do both, so it's just which one would I rather do more?
Yeah.
I'm not a good singer, but I'm an evil, terrible dancer, so I'd probably sing to every song I hear, because my moves are terrible, and I think I shouldn't even be watching myself
But,
dance.
like, you don't have to full-on dance. Like, what if it's just a bob and sway?
But I don't have to full on sing.
You still gotta sing along to the whole song.
Yeah, and I do that anyways.
Yeah, but at every occasion? Like, you hear the song in
I guess
a movie
that's fair. I
theater
didn't think
and
about
you gotta
that.
sing along.
Well,
And it's supposed to be dead silent.
Well, then, memories for the people around me.
All right.
I might actually dance, now that you bring that up, because
then
I
you
forgot
just, like,
I listen to
bobbing.
music at work, in the gym, and I'm not trying to sing
Yeah, working
at either
out,
of those
you're
places.
just singing the song. Or
But when I'm at the gym, yeah, I get a little...
you get a
little groovy
bob and
with
sway.
Yeah, maybe,
You get a
maybe I'll dance.
Get a little
You
sway.
probably dance. So
I'd probably
there's
dance.
no point in asking you that question, because
I
don't even hear you sing music.
Just for clarification, I'm a sucker for swing dancing and line dancing, so I already love dancing.
Little cowboy.
You can catch me at the Westerner. It's a country swing dancing bar. Oh, I'm a sucker for swing dancing.
I've been to the Westerner once, and I stood on the side watching people dance and realized this place ain't for me.
That place is
So I
for me.
stayed home, and I realized, yeah, I'm not a dancer.
That's when I found out I was a dancer.
Well, perfect. I took, was it 1 semester of ballroom in high school? Oh my gosh.
Ballroom's a whole different ballpark, though.
Yeah, no, but like, it was like 2 left feet, bro.
Alright.
Like, I felt like I was looking good. I was looking snazzy. And then, I think my friend recorded me because he came to the show. Oh my gosh,
Looked rough.
I wish I could reach in that screen and pull myself off that stage because it was just,
bad.
it was terrible.
And the moment you thought you looked good.
And they placed me in the front.
Oh. So
And not
you
even
were
the best. So I was like, you could see me, and I was in my zone, but...
Alright.
Yeah. So, glad that you like dancing.
Yeah, that's for me.
I'd like to learn how to dance, but at the current
Trial and
state,
error.
I'm
Trial and
definitely
error, that's how you learn how to dance.
pretty bad at it.
Practice makes perfect. Consistency.
Consistency is right. I'm not consistent with anything. My brain shuts off when I get so interested in so many different things, and then if I can't do something about it, like I like cars a lot, so I got really into like wanting to get a car to like work on it, but because I didn't have the the funds to get it taken care of, after a couple months, my brain was just like, and you like cars, but not as much anymore, so you're going to find something else.
That's fair.
So I don't really hold on to, like, interest that long. I think the only interest that I hold on to is the gym because I've made it a habit. And now that you go with me, it's re-sparked that, like, okay, I need to go
That
every day.
motivation.
Because before I was like, oh, if I don't go, I'm not going to feel bad because I'll just go next week. But now that we go together, I'm like, I need to go because I'm already feeling self-conscious working out with you. Because I have like 3 years of weightlifting, like working out under my belt. And then here you are barely like under me on some weights. I'm like, what the freak, dude? So I'm like, I got to get back in there and I got to crank it out, so.
Hey, but the gym's been good. It's been nice.
You been enjoying it?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
No.
No, it's different. I used to work out from home, just in my home gym, but it's different going to an actual gym and actually having like the different weight machines that like actually fully target the muscles instead of just like free weights or like more calisthenics or whatnot.
That's fair. Do you find yourself having more motivation at the gym, at home, or like both you have motivation for?
I think both, but it has to be right after work or right before work, because then that's when I have the best motivation. If it's like I get home from work and I sit down, then it's like it's a struggle to like get the motivation.
Sitting down is a mistake.
It is. So that's why now with you, going with you, right after work, I drive to the gym, meet you there.
Yeah,
we
you
work
make
out.
it so I can't sit down, which is great because if I sit down, my body's like, oh, old man, you need to rest. And I'm not old, but my body sometimes feels it, and I'm just tired. But I can't work out at home.
Yeah.
I've tried, but because I'm at home, I'm like, my bed's right there. Or like, oh, this floor is feeling extra comfy today.
I hate you.
Yeah, I'm going to take a nap, so I can't do it.
I liked working out at home too, because then I was just like, no random people around me. Like, I just would look at my mirror set up that I have set up in our gym, and just focused on just me in the gym, and actually like fully focusing on the muscles that I'm using. So I don't know. I enjoy working out by myself at home.
It's interesting that you said like the random people. I feel like if I go to the gym by myself, random people around me make me lock in even more, because I'm like, I'm here to work out, but I'm not going to look like a freaking idiot in front of all these random people. Not like anyone's actually looking at me, but if there is somebody looking at me, like some buff dude or like just anybody, I'm like, I can't look like an idiot. Like, I got to lock in. I got to be like...
No, you should be proud. You're at the gym.
I am proud, but I feel like I'm just like, okay, I'm going to focus. Like, when I'm by myself, I'm going to focus because I need to crank this out, because if anyone's watching, I want them to look at me and be like, okay, that dude comes to lift. But then when I'm with people, I'm like, I totally forget that that's even my mindset. So, like, when we go to the gym, all I want to do is talk. And it's really, really bad.
Yeah,
because you were like...
sets, you just keep going on a rant.
You were like, all right,
let's shut up.
Let's do a set.
Finish this workout.
I was like, okay, then I'll speak to you after. Then I'm like, I'm ready, resume. But I need to work on that.
Yeah, you're a little chatterbug. You get chatting.
Well, I come from 8 hours where I'm not talking to anybody.
Same.
I just like talking, man. I got a motor mouth.
I hate talking.
Yeah, well, that sucks. You're with me.
Unless I'm in the right mindset to like, I want to talk, then I'll talk. And at the weekend, that's my social butterfly-ness. During the week, I'm like, no one talk to me. I'm at work. No one talk to me. I'm at the gym. No one talk to me. I just got home. I need to
see, at the gym,
reset.
Again, it's by myself. But, like, I only have that drive to talk so much, like, right after work for, like, an hour, hour and a half. But after that, boom, like, my body, I'm like, don't even talk to me. What do you want to do? Nothing. I'm just going to go to my room, lay down, and literally do nothing. So it's for, like, a brief period, but in that period, I'm like, I got so much energy, and I'm just ready to talk. Whatever comes to my head, I'm saying it. And then whatever I'll say, my brain will think of like 12 other things that somehow correlate with what I said. And I'm like, oh, I got to say those two now because like this is funny and
before
that, this and
the
other.
whatnot.
Yeah, and I forget easily. So I got to like run it out quick, but I need to definitely work on that because that kind of is no fun.
That's fair.
Yeah. Just
two different headspaces.
Definitely.
You like to talk? I don't like to talk.
Two different people.
Yeah. Oh, side note, if you didn't know, we're cousins.
We look exactly the same, don't we? No, it's not at all.
Not at all.
No. Yeah, he's the older of us.
Yeah.
Just
the older cousin.
Just so you didn't get confused, because our grandmother actually asked me all the time if we're the same age, because growing up, we would always hang out, and then my sister, his age, would hang out with his sister who's 2 years older than him. So like the age kind of gets lost, I guess, in translation. So we're always seen as the same age, even though, you know, he's a bit older than me. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting. Doesn't really feel like we're much different in age.
I do.
Really?
I feel like I have so much more knowledge than you.
Oh my gosh.
That,
Your head's been a little big recently. I've seen it.
2 years, extra 2 years. Oh, I've
Yeah.
learned life.
From when you were 2 and when I was born, there was just so much in that.
No, from like technically right now, from where you're at, add 2 years onto your life
well,
of experiences. I feel like I've lived life. I have some wild stories that we'll get into on further episodes.
Yeah, if you stay tuned, you lock in with us. From here on out, you'll hear some crazy stories from him. You'll probably hear some crazy stories from me too. But lock in, because there's more to come. Crazy things to hear. So
yeah, this is only the start.
It's only the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more underneath the surface. So, and once we become a little bit more relaxed and not so stiff with it, that stuff will honestly probably flow out a lot easier. We'll probably end up telling, definitely more stories and funny things and whatnot, but we'll save that. We can't give everything away. Episode 1. We gotta make you want some more, make you come back for more. Oh my goodness. Alrighty,
well I think that concludes our...
Good enough for episode 1. A little trial for this.
And we'll catch you next time on the Detour podcast.
Peace out, broskies.